sports in the National Football League. Welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And now, please welcome your Pittsburgh Steelers.
On that visitor's sideline, you can look at the Washington head coach team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. And on the other side, the Steelers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Pittsburgh. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Washington offense is going to make their way to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Whoa! He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
First down. An 8-yard pickup.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
6 yards.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Commanders' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball comes out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Back to throw. pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Abdul Carter, as he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 7, Steelers nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7 0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. It would be a 1st down, however. There is a flag down. It looks like it is on the offense. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, it's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Going up top. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Smith. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up
From the gun on third down, Smith. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 20.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Commanders' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
16 yards. First down, Commanders.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. And will give him 4 yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good for us.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back is Smith. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's Smith. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
put a man in motion to the right. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it, staring down a 3rd and 13. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Abdul Carter, he's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Smith to throw. That's into the hands of Harris. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Smith. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle they go. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. In trouble, and down he goes.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Another 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Smith to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 24 now, here is second and 6. Throwing is Smith. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Gray Harris, the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
6 yards to go.
Smith. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Fourth down and less than a yard.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to establish some tempo as we start this one with first and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Washington.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out to his right. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Washington. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Commanders, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. And it's an incompletion. Second and 10.
To second and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught it before. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal, Washington.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw. Now he'll run, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
14, Steelers 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Now it's second and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 43.
From the shotgun, Smith. This one's complete right side to Harris. Second down and 8.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here's 3rd and 2. To throw, Smith. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
The drive begins at the 20. There's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports.
Our look around the
halftime report.
NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This, one of his 6 catches in the game, he was a handful for that defense. The Lions got the win in this one by 9. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Brock Purdy. He was sensational all afternoon. This one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Saints get the W by 2 touchdowns. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Second and 2.
Throwing on second down, Smith. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Smith to throw on first and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
38-yard line.
Now Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go. Smith, and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. What a move. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Commanders.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Commanders 1st down. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Another Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Commanders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes the return. Now an opening has the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
First down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Smith. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. From the 43. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Commanders' 43-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
It's 3rd and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Smith to throw.
The quarterback on the scramble.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move them, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
The 38-yard line.
To throw, here's Smith. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Smith now. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's taken at about the 14. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
16 yards.
Good pickup of 16 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Steelers offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Working out of the gun, Smith. Over the middle, he's got Harris. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
This is a great example of why teams continue to spend draft capital on interior defensive linemen. It's an investment that we see play out week in and week out across the NFL. Great example here.
On second down, Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 30 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean,
the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Abdul Carter bursting in for yet another sack. His guys now have 11 for the game.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
That's hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 46 yards.
Motion the slot man left.
First down, Washington.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
2 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be one sack away for breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but here we are. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Steelers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Second down. Smith fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And the defense can't Well, stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, it's Smith. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Smith. Whoa. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
To Malik Neighbors. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 11.
That is Smith. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. We are set for 4th and long. They'll go. Smith. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving left. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
For Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Quick hitting slant there. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Steelers.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
3rd and 15.
He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. He'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll run here. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Washington.
And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. This is 1st and 10. To throw, here's Smith. We get this into the hands of Neighbors. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw, Smith. Going left side, complete to Harris. The game hanging in the balance, and a critical 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Smith. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. And they get the spike with just 2 seconds left. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.